Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to Chain Reactions. About a day late, but we're about to check out the puppet show performance video. I'm super excited about this. I really like the bits of the choreo that were in the music video, so I'm excited to see the whole thing. Let's check it out. Ooh. Right off the bat, I like that it's so smooth and elegant, and that on every beat they do a different move in like perfect synchronization. It's time I get what I deserve. Ooh, the hips are swinging. Like you don't know what I'm worth. We spend a lot of time talking. Damn, Hinata looks great. But it feels like, ooh, you know, come on. It was like a little bit of that attitude. Let's go. Get it, H. No way. That's... She said, you want to see my teeth? Here's my teeth. That's crazy. That's literally... They must have recorded this before the music video, right? So... I don't know if they knew people were going to be talking about the grills and saying, you know, oh, is she pretty because she's wearing something in her mouth. And then that same exact part in the performance video, she's not only not wearing grills, but she's going to specifically draw attention to them. That's genius. I love that. Also, by the way, I wear grills in every video, and dudes can wear them and nobody says anything. Just another one. I like that domino. Yes. I like that they're moving stiff, like they're like robots or dolls or something like that. I like that elbow move that she does in the video when it's just her, so I like that that's part of the group thing. Beautiful. Welcome to the puppet show, where we play like the plastic dolls. They'll do anything when you got them hanging by a string. Ooh, I like that footwork. I don't know if they do that in the music video. This footwork right here. That a little I like that. Also, quick shout out to Maya getting some vocals. That's I like the face that Juri is making there. Don't like the look of this picture. Well, you think that I'm in love with you? From your river, that you was split to leap between action. I'ma do it my way. Ain't apologetic. I'ma cut you off like Babylicious with it. I'm a controller. Time like Atari. It ain't game over till I say so. Got it. Also like that, I'm gonna stop this a lot, I'm sorry. I also like that in the music video, I think it was a little more focused to the right of the group when they're kind of volleying off each other like that, and instead of Harvey being in the focus the whole time, they were on her while she was actually rapping, and then it went to Maya for a little bit of a close-up, but I don't think it does in the music video. Might be wrong. Is that Coco singing that part? She's amazing. Ooh, I like the Marionette string choreo. That's nice. I like that. And they're moving like they're puppets. Oh, we're mixing up the choreography. Okay. Ooh. I like that foot move. I like that little knee twist, like she's stomping out a cigarette or something on the sidewalk. I like that. Right here. Woo. Oh, and Jurin doing a little like puppetry kind of movement there, like she's like pulling on strings on her legs or something. Ooh, then Ooh. Like a plastic, they'll do anything, anything, anything. When you got them hanging by a string, gonna play like they're toys.
Only XG is gonna mix a choreo where you're throwing a punch and then you're literally just like moving like a jellyfish in the water, like combining that aggression and elegance and power and grace is so XG. They look so good, Jesus Christ.
Leave a whole thing up to me. My expertise. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, Chisa. Okay. In that wolf headdress.
My expertise. Yeah, yeah. Welcome to the puppet show. When we're playing like the plastic dolls. They'll do anything,
synchronized body roll.
When you got him hanging by a string.
Okay.
Welcome to the puppet show.
Ooh, mixing it up again. I love this. I love that it's not the same choreography just because it's the same lines that are being repeated. It's still different. That's unusual. That's
Welcome to the puppet show.
Ooh, the footwork. Shut the fuck up. Every one of them is serving their face cards, knowing that they will never be declined. Literally, like, every time you see a face, they're serving it. Look at them. You could zoom in on all of them at, like, any part, and you're like, oh, this was for their close-up, even though it's not. And Jurin's haircut? With the jacket? Is that a leader or is that a leader? And that is so like 90s, early 2000s R&B to have the song going and then to not just have someone do the background vocals, but to literally give them a solo shot of them doing the background vocals like they just did for Juria there. That was super dope. I like that a lot. Also, I don't know, it reminds me of a lawnmower. But when they're like yanking their arm like that, that seems like it's almost like the like toys or action figures where you pull the string on the back and then you let it go and it goes in, but the toy like does something or it says something that it's been programmed to do, and it's like they're doing that for like a full-size human toy. Like they're pulling a big string out of someone's back and letting it go, and then they're saying their like programmed lines, which I think, if that's what they mean, I might be reading too much into it, but if that's what they're doing, I think that's super clever for the choreo to match the message of the song. This right here. That right there, to just focus on her while she's doing the background is just chef's kiss magnificent. With the wolf symbol. Well, I don't know what Studio Choom is, but this was cool. I don't know if we're going to get like a dance practice or something also. I mean, I'm assuming it'd be the same stuff, but, you know, I'm greedy with XG. I just want to see more content. Yeah, so obviously I've already heard the song. If you wanted to check that out, I did a reaction video of that too, but really wanted to see the extended choreography for things like that. The elbow move that Jurin does in the music video, I like when she does it solo. I like that it's part of the whole thing. I like moments like this, where they're doing movements like they are the plastic dolls or dummies or mannequins or whatever, just doing the stiff kind of movements like they're being manipulated. Also, I know the choreography for this just hits different. They're doing they're doing something that they usually do, which is obviously crisp, clean. They move so well. I said this I think in the TGIF or maybe the New Dance dance video, but they move as a unit so well considering that they are a group of 7. There are some groups that do move really, really well as a unit. Something I've noticed with that is like aespa or Blackpink, but they're only 4. Obviously, the more people you get, the harder it is to make sure that literally everyone is doing everything the right way at the same time in the same way. And if they're not, that what they are doing either complements or stands out in the right way from what everybody else is doing. And I just don't know if anybody can do that the way that XG can. And look at their faces. It's just crazy. But I also feel like this choreography, it's very, at times, it's very, I love this, the knee knocking, I love that. It's very feminine and very elegant and very graceful. Part of that is because I wonder if it's because they're evolving as a group, and they're like trying different things. They're not just doing that sort of hip-hop style street dance kind of stuff. They're doing stuff that's got a little more grace. Like look at that movement right there. They're doing a little more, I didn't mean to mute you, I'm sorry, Hinata. They're doing a little more of these like body roll, hip swinging, sticking their rear ends out a little bit. I think that that's intentional. I think that this is part of their growth as a unit and as a group. But they're still blending that with the stuff that we've come to know and love from XG, like the aggressive stuff, the pop and lock and the body control, the fight influenced choreo, like what Jurin does at a certain point in the video where she's like throwing a punch or something like that. But the little like just stuff that isn't necessarily what you thought of, and then stuff like this interpretive stuff, the smooth, graceful movements, all in the same song. And that helps drive home the point of the message of the song, which is also about what we all know it's about, pushing back on some norms and some stereotypes and some expectations and things in society and stuff like that. So they're doing what they want. They're doing some stuff that's a little more feminine. They're doing some stuff that's a little more aggressive, like this right here. They're going hard. They're moving strong. The footwork with the arm. I mean, and then you go straight into sticking your butt out and twisting your leg, doing something that's like a little more on like the attractive side as opposed to the aggressive side. Just amazing. I could just watch this music video 15 times. So good. I really, really like how they mix it up, how it wasn't just the same choreography repeated for the parts of the lyrics that are repeated, which is what you see most of the time. They mixed it up, they did it different. When different people were in the center, they brought a different vibe, and it was not just Hinata doing the same moves that they, like, no one else does this. It was that they all brought their own flair and their own flavor to it, which again is very XG. Yes, they're a unit. Yes, they're a big team, but they also find a way to stand out without breaking apart as a unit. So like you still see them as a cohesive team, but you also know who each of them are, and you know what each of them bring and what each of them do. This is something I mentioned on Twitter also, because I saw somebody talk about their bias changing. How could you have one? They all are bias wreckers. They all do something in a song. Like that footwork right there that Chisa does in the front here is going to live rent-free in my mind for weeks. Hinata doing the motion with her hand, months. The face that they're all like, look at this. This is crazy. They just have so much attitude, and they serve it in every single moment of the choreography. And part of me is wondering if they knew that this song was gonna, maybe they didn't know the controversy. I'm not saying they're chasing that, but they might have known that some people were gonna maybe the right people were going to be made uncomfortable and question some things based on the message of the song. And they're serving this choreography like they know they're delivering a message. Like they know that they're standing up and they're saying something worth saying, and they feel it in the dance. It's not just a dance that goes with the beat. It's a dance that goes with the message. And I think that that's super dope, and that's very XG. And I'm just incredibly proud of them. So let me know in the comments which part of the choreo was your favorite, if you thought anybody stood out, if you thought that I missed anything, or if there was something that I should rewatch and check it out. If you think I should rewatch it, I guess I'll have to. But very impressed as always. I like that Hinata got a lot of shine in this also, just my parting thoughts. I used to think in some of the earlier videos that I wanted Chisa to get more moments to shine, and then she's gotten more and more, screen time, and I don't know if she's actually gotten more lines, but it feels like she's gotten more impactful lines, like this one. And at least in this music video, I feel like Hinata also she's getting put in the center. I think this happened in New Dance too. It looked like she's getting a little bit more shine, a little bit more time, and I love that because I want them all to get recognition for what they bring. Because I feel that with the really good groups, with the groups that I really, really am into, you need all of them. You can't get rid of one member of Blackpink and have it be Blackpink. You can't get rid of one member of XG and have it be XG. Not to mean that they can't all do what they do alone. I'm sure they could all do what they do alone. But as a unit, to get that polished, just amazing product that we love as XG, they're a team, they're a unit, they're a family, they're sisters, whatever they, however they word it, it's clear. And I just like them all to get a moment to shine and for everybody to appreciate them. So I tried to end this video twice already and I just kept talking. This is a super long video. I bet nobody's watching. But either way, I really enjoyed this. Let me know in the comments what you think. And until next time, stay fresh.